Yo guys, what's going on? It's Adam, and welcome back to our fourth episode in the Let's Play series for Home, a unique horror adventure. So we are exactly where we left off last time, at the beginning of Norman's shop, Norman's store. Um, so let's press on. I am not sure exactly what we're gonna find in here. So far, this game seems more like just sort of an exploration game with a touch of horror to it. It's not been that scary so far, and I have to say I thoroughly enjoy that. It's not really giving too many jump scares or anything like that. Um, so yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. So let's see what we have here. The entrance at the front of the store was locked from the inside. Looked like I couldn't just pop it open. It needed a key. There's a bit of blood on the keyhole. Uh-oh. Okay, same text there. So let's head upstairs and find us a key. Ooh, getting real noisy on the second floor here. What was this? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wonder where it would lead. Did I pull the chain? Yes. A simple folding ladder to the attic popped down. Nice. Oh, there's a... Oh, dead guy. Is that Norman? The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Can we turn that off? Because that is loud. But that glow just gave him chills. Nope, we cannot turn it off. It is Norman. Are you serious? Okay, oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my coworker, and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Oof. Norman, you deserve better than this. Did I close his eyes? Yeah, let's do that. Wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace, or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. Quickly, I closed Norman's eyes. Good God, okay, so Norman is done, the poor bastard. Alright, who killed Norman? Who done it? We are here, and we have a flashlight and some other random objects assorted throughout our pockets that I will defend myself with. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. Okay. I've never been to Norman's place before, at least I don't remember ever doing so. Alright, so somebody was chilling with Norman. I think I'm getting a clue as to who, based on the previous episode. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yeah. Found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash pocketed it. Okay, we got a hairpin. Takeout container and food scraps. Looked like Norman was eating for 2. Alright, Norman. Oops. Spam an X here. Already checked the table. Alright, so Norman had been eating with somebody. TV still loud as fuck, so we can go up here. Let me make sure there were no other doors out in this main hallway here. There is another door. Okay, we have a jacket. Despite the shock of already finding Norman in that state, seeing this just turned my stomach just as much. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. Okay. What was it doing there? Was she okay? I think she was okay, man. Something dark stained the sleeve. My stomach only tightened further. Yep, so this is confirming my suspicion. Did anybody else sort of, I'm wondering if anybody else out there is thinking what I'm thinking. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots in the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others there. Okay. The handgun was Norman's. What the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? No. We might need that still. Though it weighed on me, I had a hard time parting with the weapon just then. Norman, what were you doing with all these? So I have a feeling we're not going to need that gun, because I have a feeling we are the bad guy. But we're going to keep that handgun just in case. Let's head back in this room and head up the ladder here. Oh man. What does Norman have up here? There was a large cardboard box that had been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. I opened up the old cardboard box and wasn't entirely surprised by what I saw. There were more of Rachel's things, more of my wife's clothes, photos, shoes, even that old radio I gave her. Why, Rachel? What were you doing here with Norman? Wait, what? Just couldn't believe it. My head ached with everything that was running through it. Okay, wait, so we got a box of Rachel's clothes. Wait a minute. I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. Maybe we're not the bad guy. Maybe Norman was the bad guy? Like, maybe because there was like a list of women's names. Some of them crossed off, and Rachel was included on that list. Maybe... Okay, maybe I'm off. Maybe Norman was... Wait a minute. Maybe Norman was... I don't know. Shoot. Alright, I take back my theory. I'm not sure what's happening. Was there... I don't remember anywhere else to go. I didn't pick up a key anywhere. So we still can't get through that door on the first floor. Did I... This was just the kitchen. There was nothing down here. No place to go, at least. Let's head back this way. Past our buddy Norman. Okay, we might have to go downstairs because we just came from this room that only had... Let me just double check. Only had a jacket and the gun rack, yeah. Okay, let's head back down. Well, this is where we entered. And this is still locked, eh? Oh, the hairpin! Okay, I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. Ah, okay. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. Never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Okay. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Wondered if someone had robbed the place before killing Norman upstairs. Right, yeah. Okay, maybe there was a robbery. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of the contents were half melted. What was the matter, Norman? Cheated on your hydro bills, too? Uh-oh. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. Looked to be in much better shape then. Of all the postcards, that one seemed to be the most popular. There were only a few left. Okay, not sure what information we're getting there. That night continued to take horrible turn after horrible turn. It had been weeks since I had last seen Norman, but to find him like that... Okay, maybe we're exiting Norman's store. As I thought of him still lying on the floor back there, the gun I carried seemed ever present. Seeing that dusty box of those old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? I like this. I like that as you either enter a new place or leave an old place, I guess it sort of wraps up what you just discovered. And what was Rachel doing at Norman's place? I felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers. But I was close to home. It's time to find out the truth. All right, we got rain coming down. We are approaching home. Let's see what we got. So we have a couple of gates here. 3 gates. Boy, 4 gates. Holy crap. How many? Alright, 4 gates. Let's start with the furthest one. Oh, wrong gate. This one was locked. Okay. Here we go. That makes me wonder if this is not a dead end. We're going to go back to the other gate. Okay. Let's head back. I'm being extremely thorough in this playthrough. Oh, that door only led me back. I had to find my house. Okay. So we cannot backtrack. I'm wondering if going into one of the other gates would change things. So this wasn't my house. The neighborhood's local post box. A letter was sticking out as if someone hadn't pushed it in all the way. Knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? Yeah, I mean, why not? Nobody's around. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. Took a deep breath and tore open the package. Okay, something to Norman. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, dot, dot, dot. Well, that was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, son. I need some time to sort this out away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Oh, shit. Norman, so don't you think that you can... Wait, sorry. Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Oh, shit. Rachel. Rachel. Okay, so Norman was not creeping on Rachel. I still don't know what this list of names is for, of all the female names from the previous episode, but it looks like, yep, it looks like Rachel and Norman had a thing, and Rachel was preparing to tell us. I didn't know what to think. My mind was racing, my heart pounding. I had to get home. I just had to. Okay, we got another gate. Let's try this one. Oh my god, yeah, okay, that one. But there was blood. Shit. Probably should have kept going. I just randomly chose this one. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Please let me go back. Nope. I never did fix this gate. It was stuck. Needed to press on. There was no turning back at that point. Ah, crap. Alright. Let's see what's waiting for us at home. I held my breath as I approached my ... our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Okay, sound is really picking up here. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch on by the door. The power was off. I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday? Or sometime before? The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. I'm getting an inkling of what we're gonna find in our house here. Guys, I don't know what you're thinking. Oh man, should I stop this episode here? Should I stop it or should we push on? I think we need to push on. Alright, the door to the basement was locked. Oh, sorry, the door to the basement. It was locked. Where'd I put the damned key? I don't know. We're gonna find out. There was a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had it been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Yes. Ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? Okay. Front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out though. Needed to see if Rachel was here. There's a... Not sure if that's getting picked up in the mic, but there's a nice... Either a car alarm or somebody being very annoying outside with their car horn. Alright, so we are still looking for Rachel. We are not yet ready to leave this house. So we've got a door to the right, stairs leading up, and this door, let's take this. I had found the last missing piece from my wallet. The old photo of Rachel and I stared back at me, reminding me of better times. Didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Did I keep it anyway? Yeah. Photo of our wife. I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got that part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? I mean... okay, we just got a trophy called Stolen Identity. Alright, getting trophies. I mean, I know why. Clearly Norman and Rachel had something going on. It seems like we probably found out about it. That's why we started drinking, maybe, and why we tore up that picture of Rachel in our locker at work, at the factory. Let's see. our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. Rachel was pretty angry about that, I realized. Okay. Interesting little tidbit. Always gotta check with the wife, right? Can't just buy shit. Gotta check in. Door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Anything else to that? No. Alright, let's head upstairs. So the basement is still locked, and that door on the second floor is also locked. Ooh, a lot of options here. Let's check this mirror. Hallway mirror had been smashed. Its pieces scattered around the floor. Couldn't really make myself out anymore. Wasn't sure I wanted to. Okay, let's try the left door. Bookshelf. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. Okay. One book in particular seemed a bit odd. I remember owning it, but not that edition. Huh. My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Yeah, I'm curious what the hell's in there. Inside Rachel's suitcase were a few days worth of clothes, some personal effects, and a train ticket. Okay, yeah, right, okay. As I stared at the ticket, I could feel myself flush with anger and resentment. The date and time matched the receipt I had found. There it is. I was going to say, we found something at the train station, at the old train station. So that is the receipt matching Rachel's ticket. So Rachel, why? Were you really going to run away with Norman? Was I really such a monster? Yeah, so it seems like Rachel packed up. But I mean, her suitcase is here. She was going to go away for a while and then tell us about her and Norman, but it looks like she did not make it out of town. Alright, door number 1 here on the right. Looks like we got a bathroom. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't gotten around to fixing it yet. That old house was charming for sure, but it wasn't always easy. Right? Fixer-uppers. Always tricky. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Those are weird. The claw-footed bathtubs are really, they creep me out a little bit. I don't know. Also, who still takes a bath anymore? It's all about showering, am I right? It seemed impractical at times, but it was part of what made that house home. Okay. A little bit of, Okay, so this is the last place. My laptop had been left on and only a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key at the top, in the top drawer of my desk. Could I take it? Yes. That is either for the basement or for the other door on the, I think, the floor below us. Pocketed the key. The laptop was warm. It had been running for a while. Well, how long is a while? Because, like, laptops don't last forever on battery these days. It has to be... This is within the same 24-hour period or so. Alright, let's head back down and see if... I think it was this door. Okay, so we still don't have an old-fashioned key to open that. Let's go downstairs and check the basement. There we go. Unlock the basement door. What do we got? Maybe we'll find the old key down here. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. Couldn't even remember our last Christmas. Man, how much have we been drinking? There were old clothes, tools, and other things obviously hadn't thrown out yet. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Did I take the key? Yes. Took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. I know what it will unlock. Way too much junk. Way too much junk. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. Hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck, and the drywall was poorly installed. Might have been able to break through if I had found something heavy enough. Why the hell are we breaking through this divider, though? Okay, nothing new. Alright, but we have the key now, so let's go back up. Up one more time and then to the right. Here we go. Haha. Looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? I don't know. There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I need to take the crowbar? Yes. So that must be what we're going to use to bust through the divider downstairs. Alright. Let's head back down and to the basement. And actually, I think before we bust through here, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. So whatever's behind this is going to have to wait till next time. But yeah, we are learning quite a bit here. I don't know. I mean, I have a very strong suspicion as to what happened. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Anybody watching this, let me know. But it sounds like Rachel never left the home. She packed up, suitcase was still there. We seem to be a drinker, and our buddy Norman is dead. Norman, who was apparently having an affair with our wife. So yeah, that's a lot of foreshadowing. If there's a plot twist at the end, I will be shocked. But let's see. Anyways, I hope you guys are still enjoying this, and I also hope to see you guys in the next episode, potentially the last episode. Let's see what's going to happen after we bust this wall down. I hope to catch you next time. Until then, guys, yeah, buddy.